Hello, my name is Ken. I was born and raised in the city of Chester. I, my life, for the most part, has been very successful. In early part of my life, the Lord was never far away from me. I often read scriptures with my cousins, who had been raised with me. I visited many churches in the Philadelphia, Wilmington, and Chester areas. I recall most vividly a time when an unbelievable peace accompanied me through everything I had ever done. Everything in my life appeared to be going well. When a situation appeared for which I had no answer, a female friend that was close to me wanted a much closer relationship. She realized the best way to achieve her objective was through my parents. I had always lived up to their every expectation. She began she began to get very close to them, convincing them that she was the right person for me. The pressure this created was tremendous. My parents' opinion always proves right. I often tried to adhere, but this time I just could not do so. I realized I was not in love and did not wish to marry. My parents attempted to persuade me that the marriage would work out. The dilemma continued for quite some time. I wanted a solution. I wanted out. I knew the one thing she hated most was drugs. Frustrated and miserable, I opened a door which severely changed my life. I began using drugs to drive her away. At work, I was very popular. Drugs had no immediate effect. Going to the malls and going out anywhere always seemed to draw a crowd. To me, this new celebrity status did not go over well, for I'm an introvert. I could not recall any classes that I had taken that would have helped me deal with this. The money, the popularity, the interest from women from the opposite sex were supposed to be every male's dream. But I was miserable. I had applied to and was accepted into Temple's doctoral program for educational leadership. This option appeared to place me on the path to be a superintendent. I realized I did not want the politics that would come with this position. I decided to leave education and relocate to a different area. The drugs finally drove my female friend away. This upset my parents, and I drifted further away from the Lord. The peace that had sustained me was gone. I got a job in Philadelphia at a nonprofit organization as a director for people who were mentally disabled. Professionally, things were going well, but the drug situation was worse. I did not lose time from work, but I was not seeing my family during holidays and birthdays. My parents and I had never reconciled regarding my former relationship. I missed the peace that used to accompany me everywhere. I missed my relationship with God. I came to visit my parents one day. They were older and had really slowed down. My younger sister was there. She was their primary caregiver. I could quickly see that she was exhausted. She was raising her own family, and I promised her that day that I would make a difference in the household. I resigned my position and moved back with my parents. They were elated to have me back. We were able to reconcile our differences during this time. I noticed my parents were uncomfortable any time they left their home environment. I got a job as a substitute teacher so I could stay close to them. My sister and I worked out an arrangement to care for them. I now had a desire to permanently end my drug use. We continued this arrangement until my parents passed away. I had a cousin who was graduating from City Team Ministries. He suggested I should go there, and that would allow me to restore my relationship with God. Each day since my arrival at City Team Ministry, the Lord had completely been restored in my life. and the peace had finally returned. After graduation, I moved into a tag home. This has allowed me to prepare myself to go back to school and prepare me to rejoin society at large.